one thing that I notice here in real estate in Dubai, it's become an Achilles heel, and that's property management. And you see these beautiful buildings, but when you roll up to the building, there's no spit on the floor. There's no garbage there. The walls are clean. The outside is very tidy. This is the job of property management and facility maintenance. The job becomes much harder for the asset manager when the property manager and the facility manager are not doing the jobs that they're supposed to do. And this is in 99% of the properties in the UAE. They look horrible. After 5 years, a building will look 20 years old. I'm finding more and more in the UAE, property managers and facility maintenance, people are not doing their jobs up to par. And I'm wondering why owners are not going out and checking on their properties more to see how the properties are deteriorating. It becomes very difficult on an asset manager whose job is to try and make that building a viable asset for the next 20 years. If you have a degree in real estate, that's not going to help you in property management. What helps you in property management is having emotional intelligence, empathy, and sympathy for the people who are paying your salary. Experience has nothing to do with it. So I'm calling on all you owners, start watching your properties because your asset is not going up. It's actually depreciating in value. And when you go to sell it at 20 years, you will not get maximum profits for your property. Becoming a property manager after you were the receptionist does not give you experience. This is a message for all agents out there and brokerages. How many times have I and other potential clients have been in contact with a brokerage or an agent on Dubizzle, Bayou Property Finder, and they hang the phone up on you, or they never call you back, or they tell you to come to meet them somewhere and they don't show up. Other agents, you show up, he's smelling, his shoes are not shined, and he just looks a mess. He's a reflection of your company. Sometimes I roll up, I want a villa, I need to rent. Your agent is outside smoking in front of the villa. Brokerages and owners, please start making sure that you are giving them etiquette classes. Yes, all you're doing is giving them classes and seminars on how to sell, but you're not giving them classes on etiquettes, how to be polite, how to answer a phone, how to be genuine, how not to lie. What is the ethos of the company? Most brokerages don't have an ethos because I really believe that ethos don't correlate with brokerages and agents. Lastly, agents, you guys are giving the UAE a bad name. You're selling properties, whether they're off plan or secondary, that you know will not increase in value. That area is not really good for families, newly married families that don't have children, but you're still selling properties to people and you know they do not fit the criteria of what those people want. And you look at all the blogs on Facebook and the complaints people have on Instagram about how they were sold a property or a brokerage took their money. This has to stop. The best thing that can happen to us now is that this frenzy comes to a halt. I love the UAE and I want all the good for the UAE. But one of the worst things and the best thing that could have happened to us was this explosion that has happened here. Because during the explosion, people made a lot of money. I'm not a fan of agents. You guys know that. I never speak well of most of you. A lot of you are great and I love you guys, but the majority are trash. And we have to do a better job at servicing our community for the longevity of this beautiful country. And that put you to sleep? That's it from my side.